Louisiana Beer Reviews Limited Series Chocolate Dobash Cake Stout brewed with cocoa nibs and vanilla. This is from Abita Brewing Company. Just hit the market this week. Introduced in 2021. Available in these bottles, 12-ounce stubby neck bottles, and on draft. Produced by Abita Brewing, Abita Springs, Louisiana. Fashioned from a classic New Orleans dessert, our Chocolate Doberge Cake Stout is layered with sweet cocoa nibs, vanilla, and milk sugar to create a rich and decadent sweetness with velvety chocolate notes. They're trying to make it taste like a Dobash cake, which is the different layers. Each layer filled with chocolate pudding, and then the chocolate icing on the outside, and then lemon pudding also, like chocolate lemon, the kind of weird cake, which everybody loves. 15 IBUs, 8% alcohol, Willamette hops. Flavored stout. Okay. There's your disclosure. Brewed and bottled by Abita Brewing Company. They say snifter is one of the glasses to use. Also a tumbler and a chalice. No sediment. This is the first video review for this product in the world. It's not listed on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, and it only has 29 check-ins on Untapped. Dark brown with the light shining through it, the dim overcast light, still dark brown. Okay, so dark brown, a khaki head, Imperial Stout. Abita likes to do a lot of 8% beers. A few 10s, but a lot of 8. A lot of 8. All right. I guess it smells like that Dobash cake icing, that rich. It's not dark chocolate, it's like rich, buttery chocolate, vanilla infused chocolate. Ooh. A little bit of that pudding that you get in the middle. No lemon though, but there's different ways to construct Dobash cake. And it seems like everybody's that I eat is different from the other, but they're all good. There's some YouTube videos about how to make a Dobash cake, and you can look at those. It's just a heavy nose of dessert, chocolate dessert cake, pudding cake, vanilla. The taste. Somebody asked me today, do you like, I heard you said, no, what do you say? You said you didn't really like flavored beers. I don't really. It's not something I look for. It's not my first choice, but how do you review beers these days without doing flavor ones? Some are like this, kind of interesting with the chocolate. Some are usually kind of disgusting, with they taste like Jolly Ranchers and other assorted candies, which... Ugh. It's like standard malt, not really dark malt. Some cocoa nibs. They're saying cocoa nibs like you would get in the baker's section of a grocery store, the cocoa nibs, whatever brand. Vanilla extract. Dobash. I don't know about that. Not that different from the Breckenridge vanilla, but at 8% it's stronger. I still have the Blue Moon mango wheat. I've got 3 of each. I think I have to drink can and bottle. You heard I said have to drink. You know what I mean? Like, I'll drink them. I was looking for Keystone Ice yesterday in the fridge, day before yesterday, and I was like, I'm out. Well, I said, well, let me just get through these. So that's kind of like my attitude toward the flavored beers. Like, I'll get through it. Even though they might score in the A's, like 96 something, but I just don't like them. And then compound that on wheat beer, which I don't like. But the Blue Moon did score 87. B. This is good, and it has that Abita house malt style, which I can't describe really, but it's like a pale malt. Similar to Samuel Adams beers, when you taste their beers, they all kind of taste the same because they almost always start off invariably with that 2-row pale malt blend. Abita has that too, and then they just like change the flavors up with their base. I guess a lot of companies do that. This is sort of late to the party in a way because a lot of these similar tasting products have been on the market for a good while. The Trader Joe's Chocolate Stout, it's only 5.0, 5 point something. It's dry stout. Comes in the cans, six pack of cans for $4.99. They've improved it. It used to be really dry and kind of bad flavored. Now it's improved, but it's similar, kind of similar to this in a way. And like I said, the Breckenridge and some other. You said, what about Young's Double Chocolate? Yeah, it's the same type thing. Same type thing. Is this worse than those? No. Is it better? I wouldn't say it's really better. It's just in the mix. It's fine. I don't know how many Louisiana people have had chocolate stouts. Seem like if they're into the beer culture, you know, they would have tried the Samuel Smith's organic chocolate stout, which probably nobody can beat, I guess. The Young's, which is very good, especially in the nitro can. Better in the nitro can. The Breckenridge, which I only have seen in Houston on road trips. I've not seen it around here. One more sip, I'll give this a score. The body is a little thin, almost into porter. You say 8% into a porter, Imperial Stout. Strange. A lot of Abita beers are strange. They're like kind of like not quite in line with the style. The finish is semi-sweet. It's got a cola-like appearance. It's a... Boy, if you added some... You know what it tastes kind of like? If they added some chili pepper, it'd be the Jocoveza type thing. What do they call those things? The mole? Kind of like that. So it's sort of a thin mouthfeel, watery. 3 out of 5 sugar cubes on Cyclops scale. 1 out of 5 hop cones, so the bitterness doesn't really play a part here. I'll give it a 90. It's just touching excellent. A-. So, I mean, $2.29 a bottle for a single to check it out. Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, I don't know if I'd buy a 6-pack, depending on the price. If it was $10.99, I wouldn't buy a 6-pack no matter what the price. I wouldn't want to drink 6 of these. But maybe to share them with people and say, what do y'all think? Of course, most of the people I know that drink beer would say, ugh, I don't want that. I want real beer. Give me Bud Light. That's what they would say. They would just say, I don't drink garbage like that, you know. And I'm not exaggerating. But anyway, it's okay. It's another novelty product, and that's what we're swamped with to a large extent. But that's the world in which we live. So, Les Bon Ton Relais, 90 out of 100. Who could complain about 90 out of 100? I'm not going to. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all, go to Abita Springs, Louisiana, and tour their brewery, which I've done twice.